Hi guys, my name is Ayu, and today's occasion I'm gonna be telling you a movie called The Devil Wears Prada and its relationship with the international issue. Before reviewing the movie, first we need to acknowledge that every movie has its own messages, which only small number of people who pay attention to the message and the context implicitly or explicitly exposed during the movie. In today's review, I'm going to highlight several scenes in this movie and also reveal the hidden message in response to the international issue in the case of international communication. The film of The Devil Wears Prada mainly talking about exposing two different women and dual female power in society. It's about Miranda and Andrea. So, before talking about two of them, let's talk about the concept that might be relevant to this movie. Basically, this movie delivered the message about women and power, and the power of the media to transform the value and someone's roles in the eyes of society. In the analysis of women and power, mainly discuss about the paradigm in some conservative society would think that women has certain permanent roles and cannot do certain activity based on dominant narrative where the woman live on. And for some others, in this case, the case of more progressive female, women can also actualize themselves and represent them as an individual that has a freedom of choice and the freedom of life as a whole. Now let's talk about the main character in the movie relate to the concept of woman and power, which are Andrea and Miranda. Talking about Andrea, this woman represents more conservatism female who believe on certain rules, society's expectation, and objective norm and value in environment.
Well, I think that depends on what you're...
No. That wasn't a question.
I was editor-in-chief of the Daily Northwestern. I also won a national competition for college journalists with my series on the Janitors Union, which exposed the exploitation of... Yeah, okay. You're right. I don't fit in here. I am not skinny or glamorous, and I don't know that much about fashion, but I'm smart. I learn fast, and I will work very hard.
I've got the exclusive on the Cavalli for Gwyneth. But the problem is, with that huge feathered headdress that she's wearing, she looks like she's working the main stage at the Golden Nugget.
In this movie, we can see that her social environment are not supportive enough for her to develop her freedom of power as woman. Living in a practical society exploits her because the power of men is too dominant. And we can see in this movie that Andrea should obey what her parents want her to, and also her boyfriend, so that Andrea should hide and hold her individual interests and priorities for those people's expectation toward women. It's totally different case with the case of Miranda. Miranda more likely represents the voice of the power feminism society, who think that women have their own life and freedom to choose their path of life by rejecting the fact in society that the women are powerless and can't steward their power. Miranda becomes the figure of dominant and powerful woman who sending the implicit message about it's okay for women to prioritize themselves. Women can control and create the network of power. And in this movie, we can see that Miranda is a figure of more progressive woman, showing the idea that as women, it's okay for wanting power. It's okay for using power to pursue our career as a woman. And it's also okay empowering other women using the power that we have. In conclusion, this is a very interesting movie. It shows a real portrayal of two different social environment conditions that currently faced by two different types of women in two different points of view. So that's all for today's review. Hopefully all explanation about the concept of woman and power and also review about the Devil Wears Prada could give you any additional knowledge and point of view. Thank you for watching and bye bye.